got to know about Houston. They're a little better defensive team than you think because they got Howard in the back. Paul George able to get to that corner, Chris, and knock one down.
Good to see. 3 of 10 last night for PG. 42 times they've hit double figures from three-point range. Paul George has all 5 Indiana points.
I could see him from my angle, and you've got to remember Harden's left hand. Well, you're also in a playoff type run, so you got to expect this to be a physical game.
And J.B. Bickerstaff calls a timeout as the Pacers have scored Quinn the last 6, and a great start in the second out of a back-to-back for Paul.
I love this. He's ready for the challenge. That's Paul George ready for the challenge there, because he stayed there with the contact and cleared himself to get the shot. Very solid pass.
And a double-figure first quarter on back-to-back nights as Solomon Hill threaded the needle. 1-1. George attacks Beasley and gets the foul. Terry to Harden for his first points.
You see they're getting themselves out in transition.
Pacers lead cut to 5. Pretty good catch by Jordan Hill.
It's a great catch. It's a pass that you have to worry about because there's nowhere for him to go.
Count is on against Hill inside the arc. And the game's tied at 21 on a 9-0 Houston run.
Yeah, he's the second scorer. I mean, since he's been.
Pacers, here's a 3 by Paul George. In, yes. Out, and in.
Got it. That's a shooter's touch there.
16 first quarter points for Paul George. Pacers back to a 4-point lead. Harden gets inside. He leads the league in getting to the free throw line at better than 10 times per game. And he'll go there for the first time tonight.
Well, Paul does a really good job. You can see he's lively for a back-to-back, Chris. Because if he doesn't stay under control, he got the ball and he was starting toward the backcourt. Yeah, there's no doubt. And I mean, they show up here at Bankers Life, which is really nice. I mean, that's real commitment to the cause there. He had to get out of the way. You can see Miles Turner was back there, but he wouldn't go for the block because he has 2 fouls and wants to stay on the floor.
7 in this quarter, and Harden does what Harden does so well. He baits you into the foul.
He's there. When he gets to you that quickly, he's at the rim before Lavoie can operate. But there, I see
the rebound. A 3 from Paul George and a good start to the third quarter.
It is a good start because you're able to get a basket out of it. And it was really a good attempt by George Hill. Yeah, that's what this is. And that's why Miles has to slow down. He's got to stay physical, but he's got to slow down. He was playing.
Howard has it, dunks it home. Not much George Hill could do. DJ Bickerstaff has gone deeper into his bench. KJ McDaniels, second year out of Clemson, is in.
He's a shooter. KJ McDaniels is a shooter, so they've gone super small here. Everybody doesn't quite know exactly where they need to be in terms of a place on the floor. They threw a lob over the back of that one with Paul George, who didn't
make it a 1-possession game on the 3. Good by Harden. His second 3 of the quarter and a 16-point lead in a span of a little over 3 minutes has been cut to 3. After they jumped out to a 16-point lead, Harden to tie it.
But that's just, it's almost an unfair matchup because Lavoie Allen out on Harden, the way he can shoot it.
Who played a season and a half in Houston. He has 4. Harden quickly to the rim.
They really did. He caught really strong. George Hill does a really good job on it, and he is able to stay under control.
Ahead to George, running with him is Ellis. George to the basket, missed it. Got his own rebound. Harden leads a 3-on-1, and McDaniels puts it home.
Barely got it too. That ball almost got thrown out of bounds.
And they're going to call a foul. My goodness. Frank Vogel all over Derek Collins.
I said he likes to get.
Lawson was trying to feed the ball to Mahimi, and now Harden goes the other way. We're tied at 81. So the Pacers turn it over.
That's what we saw last night too. Remember? That's really caused the problem in the fourth.
Pacers have tied it at 87. Just over 8 minutes to play. Harden for 3. James Harden did not hit a 3 in the first half. He was 0 for 5. He's 4 for 10 on the night. George to give the Pacers the lead.
Well, as long as you attack it, remember that's what Monte did at the beginning of the game. You attack it, everybody will come to you. And he's fortunate to find Paul George there.
Paul George, Harden to the basket. It crawls in.
It sure does. I mean,
James Harden and the Houston Rockets, and Mahimi got him.
Just down screen on Harden. Yeah, they run him in the down screen.
Runs in to George. Dwight
That's
Howard.
fine. Let him go. That's fine. Can't let
Here
him
is
catch him.
Terry for
Off
three.
bounds. That's all.
Pacers win.
Yeah. That's a great win.